Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys now about some things you need to do in order for Premiere to work properly with your files. So let me show you what I mean. So if you're getting files to work in Premiere, say for this lesson here, you click on Get Files. And you click that, and it starts downloading all your files right here. Now, once that's done downloading, you gotta wait for it to be done. Just wait for the yellow thing, the blue circle to go all the way around. Now it's done. Now I can click here and go Show in Folder. This is all pretty familiar. Now here's my Downloads folder, and here's the thing I just downloaded. Now here's the trick. In order for Premiere to be able to work properly with these files, I need to right-click this and go Extract All. It'll look like this, and I go Extract. Now, once I'm done with that, it'll take me to this screen here. And these are my extracted files. Now, you'll see here that when I look at this, that I have this folder here called Mac OS X. I don't need this. This folder you can ignore. This other folder here I need, though. I need to take this whole folder over. Now, inside this folder are lots of files, but in order for Premiere to work, you need the whole folder. So I'm going to go over here to my media drive right here. You can find it by going to this PC and double click on media drive. And then in my media drive, I should have a folder that has my name. So I'm going to double click the folder with my name. And then in here, I need a folder called Premiere Lessons. Open that. And I'm going to drag this into the Premiere Lessons folder. Now, once this is dragged over, now I can work in Premiere. So if I double click this, you'll see it. There's 4 files here. That say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. These 4 files with the steps correspond to video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. So as I do each project, at each lesson, I'm going to do each lesson one of those things. So if first I want to open up the first one and do step 1, I can. So I go like this, I open this up. It's going to take Premiere a little bit to open. That's okay. Okay, now Premiere is open up. Oh, whoa, ask me questions. Sure, you guys are awesome, I guess. I don't want this right now. What bad timing? So you know I'm screen recording? Okay, so, sure, okay. This is weird over here. I don't want this. Okay, ignore this part on the side. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, now, what you'll see here, once you get Premiere open, is that here are all my files I'm going to edit with. And I can edit them, and the lesson will show me how to do it. A couple things to be aware of that I show you right now is this selection tool here lets you select any of these things here. You can just grab them. You can even move them around if you want, like that. That's important. This one here selects everything to the right of it. So I can, go here and select that, here select that, here, so it selects everything to the right of it. That can be really handy. And then this is your blade. This cuts your clips up. So you can cut them smaller and then grab parts of them and move them around, or you can even delete them, stuff like that. The rest of these you'll learn as you go. This little hand here just lets you move this around. But the ones you'll use most at first are this selecty guy, the select one, the select everything to the right, and the blade to cut things. The rest of them, you'll get to know later, but those are the ones you need at first. Okay, so I can work in Premiere now. I can do my thing. I follow the instructions in the tutorial. I make all the changes I need to make. Now, and that's what we're going to do to do this work. Now, there's one thing you need to know, though, that's really, really, really important. When I'm working in Premiere, these are the projects, right, that I'm working on. but these don't have any video in them. So these projects don't have the video. The video is in this folder called media files. So here's the video. Okay? So here's my actual video. So these are the projects, and this is the video. Now, wow, you are hearing sounds that are happening in my room right now. Just ignore those. Okay, so here's the thing about this. In my media files, if I were to move one of these files somewhere else, I just move this over to my documents folder. I'm just gonna delete it. Oh, no. It's not moving. Okay, I just said delete a file. So if I delete a file, and now I open up Premiere, wrong Premiere. Okay, open up Premiere. It's like, whoa, what happened to your file? If I delete a file, it gets really confused, and it doesn't know what to do. And so now when I go here, look, this is all red because I don't have the file. So if any of those videos go missing, Premiere can't find them anymore. Premiere won't work. That's why when I said that you need to move the whole folder over. So that's why I said oh, I can't undo that. Well, that video's gone forever. Oh wait, did it come back? Good. Okay. So that's why I said just move this whole folder. Because if you were just to move some of these over to your computer but not move this media files folder, you wouldn't actually have your video and Premiere won't work. So when you work Premiere, you have to move the whole folder. You have to extract the whole folder and then move the whole thing over. It won't work if you don't do that. And if you don't extract it, it won't work either. Now, when I finish a Premiere lesson, what I'm going to do, oh, this stuff's still offline. Can I make it? Sometimes you can link the media if you can find it. You can find it again. Right there. So yeah, there. Now it's online. So I have the media. Now it's happy. Okay. So now the thing that I can do here when I finish this, let's say I finished my tutorial, I got it all done, I did a great job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Windows key and the FN key, the function key, and then click the print screen button. And I do that, it's going to flash. See how that flashes? So if I hold down the Windows key, the FN button, and the print screen key, it's going to flash like that. And that copies the whole screen. Now, once I've done that, I can go to Google Classroom. Oh, let's go to the class. Oh, I can't do this. It won't let me. So, because I'm a teacher, so it won't let me do this. But what you'll be able to do is once you copy it, you can go to Google Classroom, and then in Google Classroom, find the assignment, create a Google Doc. So I'll create a doc right now. So like docs.new. So if you create a Google Doc, you can paste the image you took a timeline here, and that way the teacher can look at it and see that you did the tutorial. And if tutorial has multiple parts, you'll just paste them each one after another. So you'll paste 1, 2, 3. You just paste all the different screenshots of the different parts one after another. And then once you're done with that, you'll just make sure this Google Doc is attached to the assignment and turn this in. And that's what I'm looking at when I grade. Okay, so quick review of the most important stuff I've said. Remember that when you get a new file, you need to right-click it and go extract all. When you extract it, you'll end up with something that looks like this. Then you take this file and move it. You'll move it, and you'll move it over to the media drive in a folder with your name and Premiere Lessons, and you'll have this file here. You open that up, and you open each one of these and do them one at a time. Then when you finish each one, you'll take a screenshot and turn the screenshot into the assignment. And that's how you'll do these Adobe lessons. And I hope that makes sense. If as you're working you have any questions or problems, please ask for help. And I hope you have a really fun time editing in Adobe Premiere.